What's up, guys? Welcome back to another life knowledge video. My name is Justin Alphabet. Go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe down below. Thank you guys for watching. Today's video is going to be how to control your mind. Okay, so this video is going to be a fun one for me. I really like talking about mind control, and I have a few techniques that I want to teach you guys how to control your mind. First off, there's a saying, and I'm going to put it on the screen right here, where your thoughts dictate everything, right? Everything starts in our thoughts. It dictates our words, which dictate our actions, which dictates what we do, which dictates who we are, right? And I didn't quote that properly, but I'm going to make sure that quote is up there properly. But essentially, that's how it goes. Like everything starts in the mind and it starts in the thoughts. And so we need to be really careful about what we do think and what we don't think so that it doesn't become our reality, right? Because let's say I speak out the words in a negative connotation that I'm really poor, right? The more that I say that, the more that I believe that, which means the more that I am that, right? If I say, and the opposite is true as well. If I'm very wealthy, if I say that I'm very wealthy, I start to do that more, I start to be that more, and I start to have that more, and that's what I am, right? So talking about yourself in a positive way is very important. You don't want to talk about yourself in a negative way. Make sure you're always speaking about yourself in a kind, positive way, or else things will start to happen to you and manifest to you that are negative. The more you're grateful for things and the more gratitude you have and thankful, the more you'll notice things that are going good in your life, and the more good things will come into your life. When you notice good things happening, more good things happen. It's weird like that. And the more negative things that happen, you notice the negative, the more negative things happen. So focus on the positive. Make it a balance between the two. If you can't focus on one or the other at all times, and that's okay. But a couple of techniques to control your mind. First off, I want to talk about one to get your mind going, right? This one I use to start things for motivation. A lot of people talk about it. I think Tony Robbins' wife, Mel Robbins, talks about this one, as well as many other people, but it's called the 5-second rule, right? Abraham Hicks might talk about this as well. But a lot of famous people talk about this, where, let's say you get up in the morning and you don't want to get up, right? What you have to do is you have to use the 5-second rule, right? You get to say, no matter what, I'm going to do what I'm supposed to in 5 seconds. That way you can keep your integrity. That way you can keep your good self-image of yourself. And you have to say, after this 5 seconds, I'm going to do what I say that I'm going to do. I get 5 seconds to chill, and 4 seconds, and 3 seconds, and 2 seconds, and 1 second, and 0 seconds. And then I'm going to get up, and I'm going to do exactly what I said I'm going to do. So basically, the reason why this works is because, I think personally it's because all of us or a majority of us as kids were, given the countdown, right, by our moms or our dads. It's you have 5 seconds to come down these stairs now and clean out this trash, or you have 3 seconds to start mopping this floor, or you're gonna never play video games again, or you're not allowed to go hang out with your friends, or you're not allowed to go and do this. So it kind of is our own parental adult person talking to ourselves, right? And there may be other psychological reasons behind this, but that's one thing I was thinking about as I was getting ready to film this video. So, if you're trying to motivate yourself to do something, you're gonna use the 5-second rule. And so, count down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and get up and do it. That's how you can motivate yourself to do something. To motivate yourself to not do something, you're gonna do the opposite. When I think a thought that I don't want to think, I always use the word cancel. Cancel it, because That's what everybody does in the modern, culture, the cancel culture of, 2020 and beyond. It'll be forever probably. But people are canceling people and cutting them off, like, you're canceled. You can do the same thing with your thoughts. Cancel them until you can't think of something. Sometimes if it's a pervasive thought, I have to cancel it multiple times. But the reason also why I do cancel some things is, for example, like, let's say I'm driving and I envision myself, getting into a car crash, right? I immediately cancel that because I'm like, I don't want to manifest that. I don't want to attract more of the negativity into my life, because negativity breeds more negativity, right? So if I cancel that, then I won't get into a car crash, if that makes sense. I cut that thought off before it has any room to escape my brain, because I don't want that in my life. I don't want to have a car crash. I don't want that. And so it's good to cancel thoughts before they exit or stay in your mind for too long. They say that if a thought stays in your mind from anywhere from 3 to 17 seconds, it'll become reality if you're not careful. So, but also what's cool about that is you can use that in the positive as well. So let's say you really want $1 million. If you can focus for 17 seconds on $1 million, and it's really hard to do that because our brains are wired for like goldfish these days with, distraction. But if you can focus on something for 17 seconds or more, then the chances of you being able to have that thing and, attract it and be in the same vibration as that thing are much higher. It's a lot higher, and it's not a guarantee, but I know people that, stand in front of a vision board or a dream board, or like look at a picture of something every single day for 17 to 30 seconds, sometimes 30 minutes. I know a guy that does it for 30 minutes every day, where he just stares at this picture, right? He just looks and looks and envisions himself in this Lamborghini or in this nice house, and how it feels and how amazing he feels inside this house. And he imagines like the walls and everything about it, and it's just great. So that's how you can, get good stuff out of it. So I've given you guys 2 tips today. One for motivation, which is the 5-second rule, to motivate yourself to do something, and use your thoughts in that way and force yourself to think and motivate yourself. And then also to not do stuff. I use the cancel thought to cancel negative thoughts. So those are your 2 tips for the day. Hopefully they help you. Thank you guys for watching. Have the day you deserve, and let's level up.